Breaking economy news, core CPI inflation is running 2.1% the last year. Housing starts still okay, but the market's gloomy. The groundbreaking on new housing construction activity came off modestly this month, despite one of the warmest Decembers on record. Housing starts fell 2.5% to 1.149 million at an annual rate. It would have fallen further without those warm weather temps in the Northeast, at least, that boosted multifamily housing starts. Someone, probably a builder, not an economist, threw out there the line that housing construction would not be normal until it reached 1.5 million. Indeed, there are reports of housing shortages out there around the country, and not just affordable housing. But we would still count the year 2015 as a success, as construction did recover above the 1.1 million threshold after the cold winter lows in February last year. At the moment, the Fed does not have to worry about their rate hikes slowing the housing market, as 30-year mortgages remain cheap at 3.9%. If they are trying to take away the punch bowl, and we don't believe they are, but if they were, the December liftoff is not having an impact on the cost of buying a new home. What else? Consumer inflation. CPI. Consumer inflation bounced a little further to 0.7% in December versus a year ago, as more of last year's oil crash months with tumbling gasoline prices at the pump wash out of the year-to-year inflation changes. The great worldwide commodity bust from reduced China demand is seen in the U.S. inflation data. Commodities, less food and energy, down 0.4% the last year. On the flip side, however, the domestic economy is strong, and we have reached full employment, which can be seen in services. CPI inflation minus energy services rising a pretty hot 2.9% year to year. Which do you believe when it comes to the inflation trend? Commodities x energy down 0.4%, or services x energy up 2.9%? The market clearly is panicky and thinks deflation is about to set in at any moment, and they probably won't change their minds until plummeting crude oil prices hit bottom. Stay tuned. The global economic outlook may be darkening, as they say, but the U.S. outlook is still positive, with the economy locked at full recovery, full employment. Let's hope it stays that way. Buck up. Things are better than you think.